Hello everyone, welcome. As you guys can see, there are lots of edible stuff here on this table. But I'm not gonna make any food review today. So I just wanna ask that did you guys know that each of this product has made up by using one secret ingredients? Do you guys can guess it? Yes, it is palm oil. So today, do you guys can guess what is the topic that I'm gonna share with you about palm oil?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is HUSNA AISHAH BINTI YUSRI from group ED2472A. Without further delay, let us continue with my short documentary that I have provided about the revolution of palm oil plantation here in Malaysia. Have you ever wondered, this palm oil tree gives us so much benefit, and this tree also enhance our economic sector in our country. Here are the morphology of palm fruit, which consists of palm kernel oil located at the middle of the fruit, coated with a shell, and the last layer is mesocarp, which is the palm oil itself. So, my beloved audience, do you know when and where did it all started? I wonder. Widely accepted that Malaysia palm oil revolution starts from the Tenamaran estate located in Batang Berjuntai, Selangor. It is the first palm plantation since 1917. It was initiated by Frenchman Henry as he was fascinated by the look of the palm tree. Therefore, he came up with an idea of planting the palm tree and helped to reduce the country's economic dependence towards rubber and tin at that moment. Later, he went to visit his friend's oil palm plantation located in Delhi, Sumatra to gain knowledge and learn more about how to manage a palm oil plantation, the uses of palm oil, and he decided to take a few seedlings from his friend to plant in Tenamaran estate crop. Do you know that Malaysia been nominated as the world's second largest palm oil producer? Let us learn how did the palm oil being extracted. What is the process? Let me explain. Firstly, as the fresh bunches arrive at the processing mill, they will be checked according to their quality. The bad quality of bunches will be immediately rejected. This is because the major factor that determines the quantity of the oil that been produced is the fresh bunches itself, as it will give about 32% of effluent, 23% of empty bunches, and 45% of fruit which containing the oil. Later, the bunches will be stained in order to kill bacteria and stop the enzyme activities. Then, the fruit are pressed at high pressure to squeeze out all the oil and water, which forming the oil and water mixture. Next, the water and the oil was separated by using oil separation, as water and oil are not mixed together. This stage will produce crude oil, which then will be processed more at the refinery. Indeed, the process was so interesting. In this slide, I have provided to all of you a video to enhance your understanding about the whole palm oil extraction. Let us check it out, shall we?
How is palm oil produced? At the mill, the fresh fruit bunches are processed to separate them into functional components. Bunches arrive at the mill are checked for quality and selected in different grades. Suppliers of dirty or overripe bunches are paid less, and bad quality bunches are rejected. The major factors that will determine the quantity of oil is the ripeness of the fresh fruit bunch. Processing of a fresh fruit bunch will give 32% effluent, 23% empty bunches, and 45% of a mixture of kernels, fibers, and oil. Bunches are treated with steam to kill bacteria and stop enzyme activity. This way, degradation is stopped. At the same time, fruits are weakened, which helps to release the oil. After the steam treatment, the fruit mass, which contains water, oil, fibers, and palm kernels, is treated to separate all components. The fruit is pressed under high pressure, just like olives, to squeeze out the oil and water. Pressing results in an oil-water mixture and a press cake. As oil and water do not mix after some time, the palm oil will form an oil layer on top of the water. The oil is separated by phase separation. What results is a crude palm oil which needs further processing at a palm oil refinery. The so-called crude oil is stored in big tanks and from there transported to refineries around the world. Empty fruit bunches are used as fuel to make compost. The empty fruit bunches are dried in case they are used to generate heat for the steam boiler. Most fruit bunches are composted. Microorganisms break down the biomass and produce a nutrient-rich compost which is used in the plantation. It increases soil fertility by giving nutrients and also helps to retain water. The kernels are transported to a palm kernel mill to extract the palm kernel oil. Such a mill is specially built to be able to crush the hard kernels.
Dear audience, do you think that palm oil is healthier from the other type of oil in this world? Or maybe you think that palm oil has the same properties with the other oil? Let us find out at the next video that I have prepared to give you a clear answer to your curiosity.
Palm oil is an edible oil produced from the fruits of the palm oil tree. The use of palm oil in our diet dates back for thousands of years. Traditionally, palm oil was used as a cooking oil in West Africa, Southeast Asia, and Brazil. Today, palm oil is the most widely consumed vegetable oil in the world. Palm oil has a unique and balanced composition of saturated and unsaturated fatty acids. More specifically, palm oil contains 44% palmitic acid, 5% stearic acid, 40% oleic acid, and 10% linoleic acid. Like all refined fats and oil, palm oil contains less than 2% trans fatty acids. Due to its unique composition, palm oil is widely used to replace trans fatty acids in products where the texture coming from a solid fat is required. It has contributed to the almost complete disappearance of industrial trans fats, specifically in Western Europe. Like all fats and oils, palm oil is a concentrated source of energy for our body. 1 gram of fat provides 9 calories, while carbohydrates and proteins provide 4 calories per gram. Fats are structural components of cell membranes and hormones. Fat also cushions our organs during movement, insulates the body, and helps maintain a normal body temperature. Some types of vitamins, A, D, E, and K, rely on fat for absorption and storage. Palm oil is a good source of natural vitamin E constituents. 70% of the vitamin E in palm oil occurs as tocotrienols. Current research suggests unique biological properties of tocotrienols and warrants further investigation. Because of its unique composition, palm oil has a role to play among the fats we consume and fits in a healthy diet with lots of fruits and vegetables, a balanced carbohydrate, fat, and protein intake, and avoiding high intake of salt, sugar, saturated fats, and trans fats. For more information, please visit our website.
Did you notice that palm oil is closely related in our daily life? Now let's move on to the usage of palm oil in our life.
Crude palm oil can be further refined to produce refined, bleached and deodorized palm oil or RBD palm oil. RBD palm oil goes through the process of fractionation to produce liquid oil known as RBD olein and a solid known as RBD stearin. Firstly, RBD olein, commonly known as palm olein, comes in a liquid state. It is an edible oil, mainly used as cooking oil by food manufacturers, restaurant operators, and for general householders. In fact, many restaurants use palm oil as a healthy alternative, as it has the ability to withstand repeated frying with minimum deterioration. Deep frying, for example, requires cooking oil with a high smoke point, so that the oil will not be easily oxidized, allowing a longer usage life. On top of that, the bland taste of palm oil does not affect the intended taste of the food. And even more good news is that palm oil gives less excessive smoking, foaming, and stickiness. RBD stearin, commonly known as palm stearin, is solid in nature and commonly used to produce specialty fats products such as margarine, vanaspati, shortenings, emulsifiers and ice cream. Palm-based vanaspati quickly replaced animal fats-based ghee because it is halal and free of cholesterol. Today, vanaspati is an essential ingredient in many foods, including the Malaysian favorites such as roti canai, thosai and chapati. Margarines were developed as an alternative to butter. The advantage of using palm oil in margarines is that it is semi-solid, therefore requiring little or no hydrogenation. Without it, the soft oil requires hydrogenation to give stability to its flavor, as well as a longer shelf life. Hydrogenation will cause a product to have trans fatty acids that are detrimental to health. Palm-based margarines also remain in a smooth, spreadable form, whether kept in the fridge or outside. As such, it is the preferred choice for bakeries and for home users. Biscuits, cakes, pastries and creamy fillings require shortening for their crumbly structure, moistness and overall texture. To produce the best bakery products, palm oil is an excellent fat for use in bakery mixes. The palm oil is texturized before it is mixed with the powdered ingredients, producing a product that is suitable for dry packaging. Next time you buy ice cream, consider what palm oil does for you. As an ingredient in ice cream, palm oil is suitable for people with lactose intolerance. It is also more economical than milk and has a longer shelf life. With 1 in 10 food products containing palm oil, this nature's gift is here to stay. It is healthy, sustainably produced, and can be enjoyed in so many forms by people from all walks of life.
That is all from me. Thank you so much for lending me your ears and watch my documentary. Stay safe everyone and have a good day. Bye bye.